Hey! Hello YouTube and welcome to my house tour. Honestly been so excited to film this video. It is much overdue. We've lived in our house now for like a little bit over a year, which seems crazy. It does not feel that long, but we've done a ton of renovations to it, decorating, making it our own space. I love it. It is my favorite place to be. It's so cozy. It makes me never want to leave. Let's get into it. I thought I would start off with the kitchen. This is where honestly we spend most of our time. This is also where we did the biggest renovation in our house as well. I'm gonna put in some before photos, but this is what the house looked like when we moved in. There was this big wall like right here that separated the kitchen from the living room. I knew that when I moved in here, I really just wanted like an open space. And so we completely knocked the wall down and did a full renovation of the kitchen. Something that was so important to me was having a big island, because I feel like growing up, the island is just where everybody spends all the time. You're eating, you're hanging out. I just love our big island and our sink so much. I absolutely love our kitchen chairs. These are from Nathan James and they're just so perfect and comfortable. Everybody enjoys sitting on them. I feel like I kind of went for like a warm coastal feel to my home, and so I feel like that matched it perfectly. Also, I did clean out my house as much as possible, but I have to leave some remnants that there is a baby here, and so Romeo's high chair just stays here, and basically so do these toys to help him stay entertained. Something that I also love about this kitchen, and something that I specifically designed, was extra storage underneath the island. I do have a lot of cabinets, but you can never have enough space. And I love to store just like a bunch of random stuff in there. We went with cafe appliances, which are definitely spendy and like a big investment, but I was kind of like, my home is something that I want to make an investment in. It was a lot of back and forth between me and my husband, but we did eventually decide to go with the cafe appliances, which I'm really happy that we did, because they just look so nice, and the amount of like photos and things I take in my kitchen for my job, I'm just really happy that we have like beautiful, nice white appliances. Something else that I get a lot of questions on are my cabinet colors. They were custom made, and so they are a really like light bluish green color, which I honestly love. When they first got installed, I was like, I don't know, like, does it look gray? Does it look like blue? Like, it really honestly depends on the time of day. But I'm glad I didn't go too statement color, because I feel like trends and things like that change, and your cabinets like are forever. So I love the way that they turned out, and I feel like it just adds like a little something extra to them, and it's perfect. Here's a little bit of a different view. We have our microwave actually right here, and dishwasher, oven, and cannot forget one of my most used appliances, if that's what you want to call it, is my baby Brezza. I feel like I do really have optimal space when it comes to like cooking, making bottles, like doing things in the kitchen. I love that I have countertop space back here, and I also love that I have a lot of countertop space there. One of my favorite compliments that my friend Rain gave me, and she's like, oh, Greta, you can decorate a shelf so well. And I never really thought about that, but until she said it, I was like, wow, I do love to decorate a shelf and make it look pretty. And so just the fact that she gave me that compliment, I'm like, wow, I do love to decorate a shelf and make it look nice, and just like putting different like thrifted things together in plants. Like, I just love it. And it makes my house feel very me and cozy with like things that I love. If you come over here, we actually have a little breakfast nook, is what I like to call it. And this is one of my like favorite, most aesthetically pleasing places in my house. I just recently actually painted the trim of these windows and added the like Roman shades, I think, which are from Etsy. I got them like custom made. I just think this area of my house is very cute, very aesthetic. I love to just like have a little afternoon snack, a little sit down moment here. We actually had the hardest time finding a table that would fit, because it's countertop height, and then it is just like a weird angle. And so someone at our church is actually, what was Jesus? A carpenter? Woodworker? I'm not sure the technical name of it, but we got this table custom made in this beautiful like white light oak color, and I love it. It fits like a puzzle piece nice right in this corner, and I just love all of the natural light that my kitchen and living room area gets because of these windows. And something that I didn't mention is this anthropology mirror, which you guys have probably seen from your POV, but this is where all my favorite selfies have ever been taken are. And then this, pretty generic, is my laundry room. I keep a lot of my little mops and vacuums here. Some thrifted artwork, you know, a classic washer and dryer. And I did put this light piece in myself, and it was just from Amazon, and it was perfect. And moving on to the next room in my house that I absolutely love, it's my living room. They're basically connected. You can kind of see our kitchen, but this whole area is probably where we spend 95% of our time. I absolutely love our couch and the furniture in here and my little DIY wall. Our couch is actually from Sixpenny. You can take off all of the covers and wash them, which was definitely very important to me when having a baby. My rug I also love, which is from Ruggable, and actually all of my rugs are from Ruggable, and I'm gonna see if I have a discount code. If I do, I will put it on the screen. This area is my DIY fireplace. Honestly, Natalie was a big inspiration for me because she kind of did this to her house on one of her stone walls. Me and my mom, my sister, my mother-in-law, everybody helped with this, but we basically lime washed it. This is what it looked like before, and here's a photo of what it looks like now. It made such a big difference doing that. We also stripped the mantle down to its like natural wood color, and I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not a big DIY person, but looks pretty beautiful to me. And making our way back towards the front door is our like formal dining room, which we actually get a ton of use out of. My absolute favorite part of this room is obviously this stunning light. I think I had this anthropology light saved on Pinterest for like 2 years. And I was finally like, Isaac, like that would just be my favorite thing in the entire house, is if I could have this anthropology light. And then when we moved in here, I was like, it's perfect. It'll go perfect in here. So this was definitely another splurge, but so worth it in my opinion. Our rug is from Ruggable. The table is actually just from IKEA. The chairs are from Nathan James. And then our little storage cabinets are also from Nathan James. Honestly, I get a lot of our like decorations from Target, Amazon, Hobby Lobby, thrifting. I also love to decorate with plants. I will say, mine is going through a rough patch right now. It's looked better in the past, but that's just what having a baby does too sometimes. And then also in the main level of our house is Isaac and I's bedroom, AKA Trav's bedroom, AKA Romeo's bedroom. It feels very airy in here, very cozy. Our bedding, I love. I actually recently got it. It's from Piglet in Bed. The green stripes, I feel like just tie in all of my plants. I have some green rugs. We also kind of have like a little baby corner here, which obviously we just spend so much time downstairs with Romeo that I wanted to have like clothes, diaper changing station, like anything that we would need down here for him, even though his nursery is upstairs. All of our dressers are actually from IKEA, and our splurge in this room is definitely our bed and the rocker. We have a Tempur-Pedic, which I'm obsessed with, and our baby glider is from Pottery Barn Kids. And if you are a new mom, that is one thing that I will tell you to splurge on, is a good rocker, because you are gonna spend so much time there. And then pretty standard, we just have our master bathroom off of our room, and I love it. I feel like there's a lot of space for Isaac and I. I also love how big the tub is, obviously bath time for Romeo, but this is a space that one day we would love to kind of like renovate and redo, but for now, it's perfect. One investment that we did make in our bathrooms are these LED mirrors, and I'm very happy that we did because they come in very handy. And I feel like we always get compliments on them when other people like come and stay. They're like, we love these mirrors, and you can get them off Amazon. I wanted to do a quick little intermission to talk about something very exciting that I have coming up. It's Isaac and I's anniversary, and I surprised him with tickets to The Weeknd, which is one of his favorite artists. So I just wanted to say thank you to SeatGeek for hooking us up with those tickets and also for sponsoring today's video. You guys have probably heard me talk about SeatGeek multiple times. I know I've talked about one here on YouTube, but then also on TikTok, I've talked about them. I've gone to Chiefs games with them and Sabrina Carpenter concert, and I'm just excited to be going to another concert with them. I actually have a discount code to SeatGeek. It's Wilson10, and that gets you 10% off whether you're a new customer or not. And their app makes it so easy to just scroll through the different events. Something that I love about SeatGeek is that it rates your seat 1 through 10 so you kind of know like whether you're getting like the best deal for the seat. Overall, their app is so easy to use. I've never had any issues like going into the Chiefs Stadium, getting into concerts. Like that can be so hectic sometimes. Their app is always like so easy to use. It's actually the #1 ticketing app, and I believe it because I love using it. It's so easy to use. I will have my discount code Wilson10 in the description box. That way it's automatically applied to your cart. I definitely see more SeatGeek uses in my future with the football season coming up. I know that Isaac will want to go to some Chiefs games, and I want to see Taylor Swift. I love you guys. Thank you for always supporting me, and let's get back to the rest of the video. Heading upstairs, I just kind of wanted to note our stairs were another kind of DIY. I wanted to kind of have a little runner just because I know dogs are going up the stairs, babies, people, and I love how this turned out. Okay, we are upstairs now and in one of my favorite rooms, which is Romeo's nursery. I have a more in-depth video of like, you know, building the nursery, nesting, and all of that on my YouTube channel. So if you want to go look at that, definitely go check it out. But it just feels so like baby, it feels so boy, and it's so cozy in here, honestly. Like I will just bring Romeo up here and like we'll play and read books. And something that I really love about this room is there's literally a specific word for the blue on the wall. It is kind of shiplap, so we'll just call it that. But I think it just adds so much like character to the room, and something I do love about it, I don't have to keep this blue color. When he grows up and he wants it to be Cars themed, like he can paint it red, he can paint it whatever he wants it to be, but while I'm in charge still, I love the baby blue. It just seems so like, oh, I just love it. All of the furniture in here is from Nestig, and that is just like a really nice baby brand. The crib, the dressers, even this painting is from Nestig. Hop little bunny, hop, 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 hop. Okay, and where you're seeing me now is where you probably see me most often, which is my office filming area upstairs, because this has like the best lighting in the house. But I will say this room is the room that I feel like I neglect the most. Like I spend so much time up here, but I feel like there's so much design stuff that I want to do, and this will probably be my next project. I really do love this space and I think it has so much potential. I just need to actually make it look cute. The lighting is amazing. I love filming up here. It's very peaceful. All of my plants. I might have to dust this off, but we can't forget about this. Love you. But now I'll show you from the angle that you guys probably haven't seen, which is towards the windows. And then we actually have 2 guest rooms, which I love because we can host people all the time. And this is the smaller one of the 2, but this one has the bathroom actually attached to it. I call this room my mom's room because when she comes and stays and watches the baby, this is always the room that she uses, so it feels very cozy, and I'm obsessed with this like bright bedding from IKEA. This is also a room where there's things that I want to do. It's definitely not done. I have some photos that I want to like put up on the wall, and just I feel like it could be a little cozier. So I got this little piece of art from HomeGoods, and I feel like it's so cute. I just need to hang it up in this room. I feel like either there or there it would look really cute, but I just love the colors and think it's so fun. I will say I do love the decoration in the bathroom. I thrifted this little art piece and I feel like it's perfect. I love to stock my guest rooms with like the best stuff, so people love to come stay with me. And so these guys are fully stocked with like anything you could ever need. And then I just feel like this shower curtain towel combo is very cute. And I just love these little windows as well. And now on to the final room in the house, which is the second guest bedroom, which is the bigger of the 2. I also just love the bedding in here. This is also from IKEA. I feel like it's just brightens up the space to have like bright, colorful bedding. Isaac's grandparents are actually staying with us right now. I just truly love hosting and having a space where people can feel comfortable, especially like grandparents and stuff like that. This is actually a very spacious room. This is a king bed. And so I just feel very confident that like multiple people can come and feel comfortable staying with us, because that's the goal. Okay, if I said anywhere else was my favorite place in the entire house, I lied, because my backyard is simply easily my favorite place in my entire house. So it doesn't need much of an introduction besides The pool was the best investment that we've ever made. I use it, I want to say every day, every other day. I feel like some people are like, oh, our pool's worth it. Like, do you actually use it? And like, yes, every day, all the time. I love having my friends here. Romeo loves to swim. My parents come over. Isaac's friends come over and play basketball. Like, we use this pool so much. I'm out of breath that I just love it so much. So here is my backyard. Honestly, filming this is inspiring me to like do more things, like finish this area specifically and work on my guest bedrooms, and I'm excited to decorate for fall when that comes. But if you have any questions on like where things are from, I will try and answer as many comments as I can. I will also try and link like a lot of the furniture and just random things like bedding and stuff in my LTK in the description. That is all for this week. I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.